Hello everyone. Here's something that most Jehovah's Witnesses don't know. This is called the Golden Age. Bulletin, New York, Wednesday, September the 8th, 1937. Poisons by aluminum cooking utensils. Yeah, that's what it says. Aluminum is an element just the same as iron and lead or gold. In other words, it is not composed of any other elements or sustains. Most of the aluminum cooking utensils are near pure aluminum. Well, what this magazine is bringing out, Jehovah's Witnesses was taught. I'm not sure it was this information came down from channels, from their God Jehovah, through their governing body at that time, or how you want to look at it. They printed this magazine showing that this AMA hospital had so many people going to the hospital of different elements. Yeah, different elements. And the doctors was raking in money because people was getting sick off, believe it or not, aluminum. And aluminum is supposed to be so deadly, it would be just like cooking in lead or gold or silver, especially lead. So this information is pretty wild. And if you look at this bottom paragraph, I'm just going to let y'all read it for yourselves. It's showing different chemicals like mercury, different types of acid, aluminum, and lead, etc. are poisonous. So that means if anybody out there is drinking beer out of cans, soda out of cans, I mean, you would end up in the hospital. And how bad was the aluminum? Severe stomach trouble, cancer, liver, skin affections, etc. I mean, this is showing how bad aluminum was. And even if you took an aluminum water dish, food dish to feed your animals in, they all would have died. The food would have got contaminated by the aluminum And that would have killed your dog if he was drinking his water or eating out his food dish. This is the stuff that watchTower was printing. It's unreal how and you see the aluminum was present in the brain, kidneys, and liver. Wow, this stuff really kills you. I mean, if you read this, you really believe that aluminum was so deadly that no wonder Jehovah's Witnesses at that time, all the way up to, I can't remember when it was in the 60s, 70s, when they was still believing this. Amazing. Here's one of the pictures. Aluminum Trust. Oh, here's a kid. Well, actually, there's one that's already done turning to bones. One kid, he's almost turning to bones. Aluminum gave him cancer. The second kid, he went crazy. Like he should be in a mental institution with the Jehovah's Witnesses that was believing this crap. And food poisoning. All could have been just eating and drinking out of glasses, bowls, whatever they was made out of aluminum at that time. Spoons, forks, knives. These poor kids, they look like they went hell and back in this picture. Now y'all gotta read this. Talk about 4 persons died from eating home preserved beans. Truthfully, I don't think the aluminum cans killed the these people. I think they just ate too much beans. Anyway, this is what they're showing, that they was asking what were the beans cooked. Dr. Olson, and what were they stored sequentially, or anyway, in aluminum. Well, let me see. Here's one that bought a person who had a bunch of dogs. The dog is fed from aluminum dishes. A woman in New York, Jersey, had a dog she prized highly. She fed him I can't say that word, from aluminum utensils, and he died of cancer of the rectum. Holy mackerel. Here's another one. The increase, along with the sales of aluminum cooking utensils in the United States in 1935, the deaths from cancer mounted to 150,000 people, and were second only to heart disease. 1 out of every 8 women reach the age of 40 now dies of cancer. And it said poisonous fumes from aluminum plants. Okay. At Burnston, Scotland, the location of plants of the British Aluminum Company property in the neighborhood of the aluminum works is unsizable on amounts of poisonous fumes, plants, shrubs, fruit, trees, and gardening all died, and the health of the company is ruined. So that means while they was making all this utensils and all that, every shrubs in the area died. Every plant's flowers died. Man, this is some wicked stuff. I never knew aluminum had that much power. Want to lie up for a week? Talked about this lady in Texas. Cook potatoes, put cream on them, and let them stand in aluminum until supper, and then eat a lot. I did 3 years ago, and I did not know what caused my vacation in bed at the time, but I know now, since reading the Golden Age, that let me know that aluminum that I cooked my potatoes in poisoned my potatoes and caused me to lay in bed for a week because I was sick. Wow. So here's the catch. We have aluminum cans, soda cans, cans that holds different types of liquids, beer, root beer, Coke, Sprite. And so if you don't want to die of cancer and go mental crazy and food poisoning, or in this case, drink poisoning, because you're drinking your beer out of aluminum cans, so that means you will be drink poisoning. So this just shows how hogwash the watchTower Bible Tract Society was when they printed this, excuse my word, crap, because they have proven that this information was a total lie. So, like I said in the beginning, was this information handed down from their God Jehovah to the board of directors that later on down the line became the governing body? With all the years they did true research on something before they